Welcome everybody, it's your girl Casey. Welcome to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to do a pick of cards on what good news is happening in the next 24 hours. Okay, this reading is timeless. And you guys have 3 options to choose from, but you are more than welcome to choose more than one option, okay? So make sure you take your time and we're going to get into it. Welcome group 1. So if you chose this card with this lady, this looks like she's opening up the curtain. She's opening up something to receive something. She's ready to step forward. She is receptive. She's ready to receive whatever is coming her way. Okay, let's see, let's get into it. So it could be something like that. All right, first card we have is trust. Yes, wow, what a beautiful card. All right, we're gonna put that over here because this is the main thing that we are talking about. Okay, so the next 24 hours, it's like as if you guys are gonna be gaining some trust about something that's gonna make you feel solid, stable, confident. It says, I am safe. I am safe. I am secure in love. I trust. My faith endures. Yes, I am safe. I am secure in love. I trust. My faith endures. All right. So even with 31 added up to being number 4, you know, 4 is all about just being trustworthy and being a problem solver, being practical, building some sort of foundation, something solid, something stable, you know, and that's just amazing. All right, let's get into the next card. I'm gonna scoot it up. So the next card we have is the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, look, she's even open to receive, just like the lady in the back of this card was, this previous card right here was. So definitely you guys are going to be feeling somehow uplifted, content, full of joy. I mean, you guys might even be receiving some sort of intuitive downloads. But you definitely are being guided, especially with this hawk here, which could represent an ancestor, spirit guide, spirit animal, anything like that, you know. And even thinking of like the pentacles too, you know, that's definitely like the material 3D of this world. So it's going to be something that you're going to be receiving in the physical form, because pentacles represent earth. It grounds us in our bodies. It's our home. It's our workplaces, the places where we are embodied. So something that, yeah, I just feel like you're going to be open. You're going to be opening yourself up to receive more. You're going to be more receptive. You're going to be more trusting. You're going to be having this unshakable faith. I mean, you could even be gaining some sort of like wisdom, some sort of knowledge. It could even just be straight up just confidence within yourself. Yeah, I just feel like it's going to be something that's bringing you some sort of security, independence. Yeah, that's such a beautiful card. I'm just really feeling like free. Like you guys are going to be feeling so free about something. Yeah. It's just this self-confidence, this self-reliance that's just kind of radiating out of you. It's just a burst of it. It's a burst of it. This unshakable trust, this unshakable faith. Wow, that's such a beautiful card. I mean, come on now. Yeah. You know, and confidence is a very attractive trait, you know what I mean? So who wouldn't want to have this? It's like as if you guys are gonna be receiving this unwavering confidence, this trust when it comes to your overall security, your overall, like, even more gratitude. You're going to be romanticizing your life more. You're going to be bringing more joy into your life. You're going to be open to love, open to trusting to get out there and date, you know, open to getting out there and starting a business or something, having something solid, you know. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be in your skin, feeling yourself. You're going to be confident within your own skin. It's like you're going to be open to receive, embracing a good life. I mean, you might even be getting out and about more. You might feel this joy. Go somewhere. Go to like the park or go somewhere out and about and just be happy and just feel so blessed. I feel like it's just kind of like a feeling of being so grateful to be alive, so grateful to have everything that you have, so grateful to be just really just enjoying the journey, enjoying the process of where you're going. Enjoying this moment. Enjoying the little things. Just having confidence in your own skin. Okay. The next one we have is the second chakra, Archangel area. We also have 36, which is a 9 as well. Wow. So it's definitely going to be some sort of ending to, like, you know, before maybe you weren't really trusting the journey. You weren't trusting a lot of things. You were kind of doubting and having worry about many things, but not anymore. Not anymore. Being more intimate. Being more, even when it comes to love with certain of you guys, like you might be open to trusting, like maybe before you kind of weren't really trusting to open yourself up to trying love again, putting yourself out there to date or anything like that. But now it's like you're going to be more open to intimate conversations and just being open to receive love again in general. Being just creativity. You could be receiving a lot of creative ideas, especially with all that orange and, you know, yellow too, yellow represents the solar chakra. But, you know, even though this is talking about the sacral chakra, but definitely you're going to be having more confidence for sure, like I was saying before. But even with all that orange as well, just being more creative. It's going to be some sort of like creative download you might even be receiving out and about when you go to the park somehow. I don't know if something's going to inspire you when you're out and about. Something that's going to just bring you emotional fulfillment. Something that's going to bring you pleasure. Even if that's showing yourself love and pleasuring yourself. I'm just being honest, you know, especially if you're single. Maybe you should go out and get that vibrator. You know, maybe you should, I don't know, have some sort of date night. Or if you grown over here, I mean, we should all be grown over here, but no kids should be tuning in right now at this moment. But definitely if you're single or you're kind of, who knows, dating around, or you know somebody, whatever your business is, and you know somebody that you trust and you're being safe, maybe you might be open to even just having sex in general, just, you know, period, overall, it doesn't matter. But yeah, maybe you might get you some, or maybe you might just kind of like loosen up if you guys have been kind of like just too hardcore. Yeah. I just feel like you guys are just really going to be even maybe going out, getting yourself out and about. Getting out somewhere. Could be out in nature, just out, period. And just really maybe just showing yourself love, nurturing yourself, maybe treating yourself to something nice. Doing something for your body. You know, you could be maybe taking yourself somewhere out to eat, or doing something, like I said, you can even be indulging in something that's delicious, that just brings you pleasure when you taste it and you eat it. It's just a very gracefulness here. You know what I mean? Like you guys are just ladies or just gentlemen, but it's just something about just freeing yourself and loving yourself and just, yes, I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm gonna buy me that beautiful dress. You know what? I'm just gonna get cute for the day and just get out. I'm just gonna get out. Okay, I'm gonna buy me some flowers or something like that. Where I'm feeling from you guys for sure. Yeah, but definitely you guys are gonna be receiving some sort of, for some others, like I said, some sort of intuitive downloads as far as like inspirational, you know, just you're gonna be inspired somehow, or creatively, some sort of way creatively, especially with that second chakra. Okay. And just like and then if when it comes to love or just loving yourself, you could just be finding comfort with pleasing yourself, or just shoot, you know, or having more sex or something like that. You're gonna be loosening up. Maybe even working with your sacral chakra. Yeah, you might just get out there and explore. Might even like check out some new shops, new areas. Expressing yourself more for sure. Definitely expressing yourself more. Might even be starting new projects. Yes, definitely loving on yourself for sure as well. Or just loving, self-care, self-love for sure in the next 24 hours. Next card we have is organic growth. Yeah, so something is definitely growing, you guys. Group 1, I mean, you're going to be planting seeds somehow. You're going to be starting things. You're going to be just having new beginnings, you know, and you're just going to be yourself. You might even be planting some sort of like, you might go out and buy some sort of plants or anything like that and start just starting a garden. If it could be in your home, or it could just be something dealing with plants as well. But overall just, it's like as if you're going to have this whole new mindset shift of having this growth mindset of just starting to romanticize your life, starting to just really appreciate your life more, appreciate yourself, and loving yourself, being more comfortable in your skin. But yeah, it's definitely something organic where you're just your natural self. It's something that's going to come over you, that is going to feel like goosebumps, like wow, like, you know, just a feeling of unconditional love for yourself, and even it can be for just others around you. Yeah, it's just going to be some sort of like shower over you. Like you're going to be showered with something of bliss, you know. And some of you guys could be starting something and finally stepping out and having trust about it, you know, but it's definitely something that's growing, okay? And the last card we have is eats healthy, vegan, vegetarian. Wow. So yeah, it's just going to be something that is, I don't know, I'm feeling the need to say raw, but I mean, you guys might even be very just embracing who you are, embracing that rawness about you, being authentic, and even taking care of your body more, especially with like the 9 of Pentacles and 36 here, talking about your sacral body, which is also a 9 too. But because we have 2 9s here, I'm definitely feeling like it's going to be, you could be having like this wanting to change your eating habits, wanting to transition to more of a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle. Something where you're going to be wanting to eat better and take care of yourself way more. Okay? Something where you're going to be wanting to take care of yourself more, and your body, your temple. You guys could even be, might even come across too, that's coming through too. You might go somewhere out and about, you know, the next 24 hours, and you might get lucky and like get like the best fruit. You know, you might get some, I don't know, like say if you go to the farmer's market or something like that, and you might, you know, sometimes you go to the grocery store, you go to the farmer's market, and sometimes the vegetables or the fruits, they don't be like the best ones. That you might get the ones that's kind of already too ripe. This is coming through. But maybe you might go to the store and you might get like the best batch of vegetables. You might get luck. You might luck up with like the juiciest ones, or the ones that look pretty. If you've been looking for that. For some of you guys, every time you go, you be like, damn, I'm always getting the ones that's too soft, or the ones that's too hard. But anyways, I'm just feeling like it's definitely that could be happening in the next 24 hours for some of you guys. But just, it's an overall healthy self-confidence, healthy self-esteem, healthy self-love about you. Okay? Just something fresh, and you're gonna just have like this overall rejuvenating feeling, even if you're not even eating, if you're not a vegetarian or a vegan. But you might, that's for some of you guys, but you guys could be going out, or maybe even cooking something nice, you know. But definitely with even the trust card has like plants on it too. I mean, even some of you guys could be even like looking juicy. Looking juicy, you know, just looking healthy. Like some of you guys might even have like a glow up within 24 hours, you know. Wouldn't that be like amazing? Like, whoa, you just like woke up, like that song with Beyonce, I woke up like this. Straight up, that's definitely a channeled song coming through. But yeah, you could be getting out and about, might even meet somebody for some of you guys, and they might see you as just this something just juicy and beautiful and healthy, and like they see the glow within you. They could be checking you out, you know, even with the bird there in the back, you know, that could totally be someone coming through for you, checking you out, or people checking you out in general. Okay? But yeah, but definitely some growth is coming within the next 24 hours within yourself, and trust, and just overall being raw and being organic and being free. All right, group 1. What a beautiful message. Okay, you guys take care. What's going on, group 2? We're going to find out what good news is happening in 24 hours. All right, so if you chose this card with the eye, already what I'm picking up is it's like as if you guys are going to be seeing through something clearly. It's going to be some sort of clarity about a situation or something. But before I go, you know, get too, you know, ahead of myself, let's get into it. Do it, all right? So the first card we have is safe travels. Safe travels. And 22 at the top as well. All right. Breaking that down, that's 4. So it's something where you could be traveling somewhere that's going to be solid, safe for you, somewhere secure, somewhere that, you know, you may need to travel to. just to kind of get away. You know, you could be moving away from some sort of like chaos or something like that, or conflict, especially with the water and the waves kind of like really moving there, and the boat, you know, is just kind of like going through some things, you know what I mean? So it could be, the good news is maybe you could be traveling away or moving away from some sort of drama or something like that, okay? But the card says, keep me safe and let me roam, far away but bring me home. All right, keep me safe and let me roam, far away but bring me home. Yes, so yeah, you guys could be going somewhere and moving around somehow, and it might help you out, or it might make you kind of, you know, see something clearly or get some sort of clarity about whatever situation it is, with the eye on the back of the card. Okay, all right, so the next card we have is, oh, this didn't come in reverse. We're not taking reversals. It says excuse me, it didn't come in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords. Wow, yeah. So even with this, I feel like maybe you guys were kind of just, you know, just been overthinking stuff and got hurt, and or just, for some of you guys, I'm even feeling like also maybe you had a creative block. Maybe you've been having like some sort of creative block, or just not really thinking clearly, or just depressed about something, or yeah, because she even has down here at the bottom like love burned up and just like a heart there on the other side, just kind of devastated about something, or just fed up about a situation. Okay, with that card, I'm really feeling like just kind of like irritated, tired of the BS. Okay, I just seen 314 as well. So the 9 of Swords is all about that. It's about like feeling depressed. It's about, you know, fear, maybe not stepping out, not, just like I was saying in the beginning, kind of having a creative block for some of you guys, and others just kind of having a fear of maybe leaving a situation, maybe leaving a certain partner or relationship in your life that was kind of really weighing you down and just got you frustrated, because she just looking like, ugh, so tired of maybe dating the same or getting the same type of man or type of woman, but just really in your head and your thoughts. And I feel like it's just in 24 hours, I think you're going to build up some sort of strength. You're going to gain some sort of strength where you're going to either get away, go somewhere that'll help you, or maybe kind of like, you know, pull you away from a situation that doesn't serve you, or it'll be like the best thing that happens for you. I'm really feeling that. Yeah, maybe some of you guys are even having like some sort of like dreaming, having nightmares, and in your dreams, astral traveling, especially with that safe travel, and just that was kind of haunting you or stressing you out or giving you anxiety. It could even be like an ex or somebody that you keep dreaming about in your dreams. That's for some of you guys. And I feel like, you know, you guys are going to be cutting cords or just figuring out a way to let it go somehow, you know? Yeah, like I'm really definitely for sure with the eye in the beginning, some sort of clarity is like you guys are going to be getting because of all this pain and all this stuff you've been going through, or just stress. It's going to be some sort of relief, believe it or not, in 24 hours, okay? An epiphany or something like that. Some of you guys could have been even like having nightmares or just astral traveling and just struggling with sleep, having insomnia, just kind of too much in your head, overthinking many situations. And I feel like you're gonna be moving out of that. You're gonna be moving away from that. Yeah, because I feel like you guys are gonna be like tired of feeling stuck, tired of being used and abused, tired of suffering, tired of stressing yourself out and putting yourself in environments or around people in general who keep breaking your heart or just causing you stress. You know what I mean? So you're going to be moving away from it, it's definitely reminding you that safe travels card is reminding me of the Six of Swords for sure as well. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, you guys are going to be wherever you're going to be going to, whether you be getting out, going somewhere, picking yourself up and just getting out and feeling good about yourself, it's going to bring some sort of acceptance to yourself. It's going to bring you some sort of like you know what you're worth, you know what you deserve, you know that you are enough, and you know that you are beautiful inside and out, and you know that you deserve nothing but the best, you know. It's gonna be some sort of realization, some things about yourself or your life in general that you need to change as a person. It's like as if you're gonna get that revelation somehow. Yeah, some sort of shadow work. You're gonna be trying to get through the shadow work. I feel like maybe some of you guys have been getting through the shadow work, and so it's gonna be cleared up. You know what I mean? It's like as if you're gonna be seeing through the fog, seeing through people, really seeing shit, seeing the truth in certain situations. You know, sometimes we don't want to. We don't want to see it. You ignore it. You sweep it under the rug. You know, but I feel like you guys are not doing that shit no more. Okay, let's get to the next card. Why keep coming to me? All right, so next we have is 27 as well. Another 9. Wow, a lot of 9s. Even in the other reading as well, 9s. Yes, it's like as if you're gonna be moving away from shit, ending stuff, cutting it out. Okay, so we have 27. Walk away. Yes. This is crazy. Yes, you're gonna be walking away, moving around, going somewhere, and knowing your worth. And even with the flowers at the top, it's definitely reminding me of spring. So for sure, you know, in 24 hours, we're already in spring season at this current moment. So you're gonna be just getting fed up with something. You know what? You're gonna be like, you know what? F this. I know what I deserve. I need to get up. I need to feel good about myself. I need to get my life in order. Because I know that God, the universe, source, whoever you believe in, has a bigger purpose for me. I know that I'm gifted. I know that I'm a child of God. I know that I have a purpose in this life, and I'm meant to be here to be this beacon of light. You know what I mean? Especially with the light in the background of this photo right here. You know, and then she's got all this pink and she's got some red in there as well. But definitely it's like as if you're gonna be feeling some sort of love and affection towards yourself. Towards yourself, it's gonna be like you just gonna be shaking it off easily. It's gonna bounce off you, you know, but you are getting up. What's that quote where I think it's a quote or something where it says like, you know, the devil says, or the enemy says, like right when you right when you get up in the morning and you put your foot on the ground, the devil is like, or the enemy's like, oh shit, she's up, he's up. Like they, you know what I mean? Something like that, because they mad you not still soaking and depressed, you know, but you getting up and you taking action and you making an effort to have a good day. You're making an effort to get to the shadow work. You're making an effort to get yourself dolled up, looking good, and not like that anymore. With, you know, not wearing the right clothes, wearing kind of clothes that are depressing, or just kind of not really clothes that are uplifting. If some of you guys have kind of been in that funk lately. But definitely it's like as if you guys are going to be walking away from a situation, whether this be a person or just you snapping out of it. I've seen 7-Eleven too. Snapping out of it for yourself and doing it for you. Strength, definitely, for sure, strength is coming through. Yeah, because that walking away card is also about moving on and letting go. Yes, and I feel like you guys are going to be moving away from a lot of turmoil that's been going on in your life or whatever you're dealing with to something solid because of the 22, equaling up to 4. And it's like as if you're going to be becoming this problem solver. You're going to be becoming just clear on a lot of things, more practical and more trustworthy when it comes to taking action with certain things and to just taking actions in certain things in your life. Yep, you are leaving some things behind, whether this, like I was saying, be a person or just that negative space you've been in. You're closing the gate. She is closing the gate behind her, and she's like, you know what, F this. And as she's leaving out, she's looking so bomb. You know what I mean? Especially with all that pink. Oh my goodness. And looking beautiful. A whole new person. It's like as if you're going to be showing yourself more affection, showing yourself more unconditional love. You're going to be seeing your worth. Like I'm hearing you guys need to be definitely listening to some affirmations or subliminals of like self-love, self-worth. Yeah, I mean, even pink too, maybe you might be going out with friends and stuff like that, or you might happen to meet somebody through your travels, but you're definitely going to be getting inspired and looking amazing and glowing. It's just going to be a whole new you within 24 hours of like some sort of realization. Like, yeah, it's beautiful. Look at her. Like her hair is all, like as if she didn't comb her hair quite yet. It could be kind of like she needs to just freshen up, Like for instance, if you have like curly hair, curly natural hair, your hair kind of gets a lot of shrinkage. You know what I mean? And so that could be that. Like her hair doesn't look bad in that picture, but it's just like she probably needs to comb it out or just get it freshened up or something like that. And then maybe you might do your hair or something, straighten it or something like that, or switch it up, do some sort of style in your hair and just wear something cute to feel good about yourself. Especially with all the butterflies and stuff. Yeah, butterflies representing change and all that light coming through. And the clouds are even like gray, but it's like the shine is coming, like the sun is coming out because you were kind of like stuck in that fog there, and so yeah, you guys be getting out in nature, getting out and about in general. Yeah, so yeah, it could be something that you're finished with. Like I said, this could be a career, because I was mentioning career block as well in the beginning. It could be a relationship that you're leaving behind, or some sort of or just just kind of like the past, leaving the past behind. Could even be certain people that you're leaving behind. All right, so the next card we have is conflict. Conflict. So some of you guys are going to be moving yourself away from conflict, drama, arguments, dealing with people that don't get you. Look at her hair. It's curly here in this picture too. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Your hair doesn't have to be curly, but it's just, I'm just looking at the similarities here where you very similar, because it's basically talking about like she could have been literally there sitting in that room and y'all was talking about something and he's on his phone not really paying attention like that, or trying to hear her out, or just kind of like always drama, always. So yeah, you guys are gonna be moving yourself away from conflict. You're not gonna be letting this person or whatever the situation is get to you any longer, because it doesn't have to just be a relationship. This could be like regarding career, or it could be regarding family or such a situation or something like that, but you're going to be not letting it get to you anymore, and you're going to just be like, you know what, F this. I'm so tired of dealing with this and that. I'm so tired of, you're going to either step out, get some fresh air, or you're going to get yourself out of something, a situation that could have really escalated. You know what I mean? So I'm just seeing 3332. That really, wow, another 9. Yeah. So that's what it is for some of you guys. You're going to be somehow removing yourself from a situation that could have either, maybe, like, say if it's a boss or something that really doesn't appreciate you, and he said something to kind of piss you off, or you're just really tired of feeling undervalued and stuff like that. You're going to be walking away to either prevent yourself from saying something you don't want to say, or you could be walking away like, you know what, F this, I quit, or something like that. You might be smarter about it, but for some of you guys, you could just be completely fed up. And then this person, even his body language too, I mean, it looked like he's acting like he don't care, but I feel like, they're going to regret that how they treated you. They're going to regret just losing you, because they know that you are valuable, and they've been seeing your value. People see your potential before you see it. You know what I mean? So I felt the need to say that. Yep. And I just seen 4442 all day. So yeah. All right. So even with this card too, I just feel like within 24 hours too, like, you guys are going to be getting out and about. You don't have to be a male, but even how it says tall here too, like, I feel like you guys are going to be standing tall, having the courage, having your head held high, knowing that, God is going to work it out, or Spirit is going to work it out, whoever you believe. And I don't have to doubt anything. I don't have to put my head down. And I just feel like even with this picture, he's out somewhere. He removed himself from the situation. He's feeling good about himself. He's looking rejuvenated, and he's just looking like, you know what? Some of you guys could even be getting out and meeting somebody. You might see somebody who might check you out. You know what I mean? And because for some of you guys, this person wasn't serving you, so you might just happen to meet someone out and about, and it don't have to be a hookup. It could just be like, he might just engage in a conversation and make you laugh somehow. Like this, he seems like a really cool guy, this person right here. You might be walking somewhere. He might be leaning against the glass or leaning against something too. That's so funny that's coming through. But that's for some. And you might happen to meet him somewhere out in the city if you live in the city, or a city life. Or this could just be you and more in your masculine energy taking action, right? Because when you're in that masculine energy, you're more of like a go-getter. You out here just like it's that wands energy. Let me put it up here. Yeah, it's that wands energy. But yeah, my phone had just died. But yeah, so even before this is a new day, pile 2 as well. Like, I recorded this reading. Today is a whole nother day from when I did yesterday's reading for pile 1. So I feel like as if you moving away, it's gonna be just another, like in 24 hours, it's gonna be something like that where you're gonna be having like a fresh start. And maybe you did need to get away, or I don't know, rent out a hotel or get a hotel room, not rent out a hotel, get a hotel room or something like that, just to get your mind right, and you feel better. Because I couldn't record it yesterday, I had a lot of other things going on. So you're just gonna be working it out, and it's gonna be like that, where you're gonna be feeling better, feeling yourself again, especially how, he's definitely feeling himself, But regardless, you could be a woman and just be in your more masculine energy of, like I said before, taking action or getting out there, putting yourself out there. I'm definitely feeling the Ace of Wands here. I just seen 1112. Yes, you're going to be trust your intuition. You're going to be having new beginnings for sure. And even Wands too, it's definitely, I'm feeling, because tall man there, tall masculine energy. For sure, it's reminding me of Wands. Hey, and the guy that you could be meeting too, he might be tall and handsome, or just he might have other things that are tall and long, But anyways, definitely feeling just energy with him. I'm seeing energy, passion, creativity, action for sure from you guys. That's what Wands is all about anyways. It's gonna be some sort of surge of inspiration. If, like I said, if some of you guys were feeling creatively blocked, some sort of new start of a project, just feeling excited about something. It's going to be a burst of creative fertility for sure, because I'm even feeling that with old girl in the middle here. Yeah, some sort of somehow you're gonna be just expressing yourself in some sort of unique way for some of you guys who have experiencing a creative block. And then for others, it might be a new opportunity to meet someone out and about, you know, that you might happen to see, that might be smiling, checking you out. And maybe some of you guys could make the first move, because some guys they might not make the first move, you know. I know men sometimes should make the first move, but not necessarily, you know, if you're kind of more of a woman or a man who is willing to be like, hey, you know, take the initiative and go for it, you know. So maybe some of you guys might take the initiative and be like, you know, or just say hi to the person. Hi, how you doing? You know, just, you never know where it goes to. You never know where it leads. And if it doesn't lead anywhere, so what? At least you got your mind off old boy here. You know what I mean? So the guy here, or the family member, or the co-worker, or the boss, you know, you're just having a good time, and that's pretty much it. You know, maybe compliment him or her on something they're wearing, or hey, I like your glasses. But you know, for sure this person might have glasses, or you might have glasses, or regardless, glasses just kind of representing you seeing clearly, thinking smarter about certain things. Because glasses are all about perspective. They represent perspective. You know, it's like a accurate view, like a good view on things, seeing through things, like we were saying in the beginning. So that's a trip. But yeah, group 2, that's what it is. You guys take care. Mwah. What's going on, group 3? Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card here with this image on there, I'm not sure exactly what that is yet, but what I do see is a lot of astrological planets and other symbols in there. So maybe some of you guys are just all around, like you're well-rounded somehow. You're very familiar with astrology, and just something about you is just very different and otherworldly. You know, something along the line of that might bring you some sort of news or help you some sort of way. Something could even dealing with your birth chart that you might find out about, or help you out in some sort of way. Okay, so that's just kind of coming through. And then I'm also tuning into like the citrine in the back, the orange citrine. My eyes just started zooming in towards it, so it could totally be something with orange representing the sacral chakra and creativity and all that, vitality, luck, something that might bring you an idea or something, you know, or just finding out something about the sacral chakra too. All right, group 2, let's see, let's get into it. All right, first card we have is creativity. Is creativity. Wow, look at that card. It's like as if there's some sort of, it looks as if there's a person there and there's a light beaming from the sky. And that could just be you guys receiving some sort of intuitive, creative, some sort of download of inspiration or something, or enlightenment. But something about your creativity, tapping into that, which is all about the sacral chakra as well too. And this could be somewhere out and about that might bring you some sort of good news. Pile 3. And we even have 33 at the top as well. And 33 is a master number of you guys just being a master, or just maybe having confidence when it comes to your creativity as well. Or mastering some sort of whatever it is you're good at. okay? But it says, by all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Yes, wow. Even that purple is all about like our intuition, right? It's that psychic. I mean, I'm even feeling otherworldly too. You guys could definitely be very otherworldly as well. But even with that purple too, I know purple is definitely about like royalty and feeling royal, you know, especially with how the person, the light is beaming from like the higher up, you know, the higher realms, higher dimensions, you know, because you guys could be very much so of not of this world, very just spiritual beings, very deep, very tapped in, very psychic, especially with the master number 33 as well. And you guys could be very gifted when it comes to your creativity. All right, and you could be very much so a channeler when it comes to your creativity. Like spirit flows through you when you're creating things. And maybe it might be some sort of enlightenment or like some sort of wake up call or calling, something that's going to, wow, some sort of calling that you might receive within 24 hours of your life purpose, which is doing something creatively. Could even be with your hands, but it's definitely spirit is shining a light on you and trying to get you to pay attention and be aware, and just really trying to show you just how powerful you are, just how gifted you are, and really trying to talk to you. Like I feel like it's just like they're screaming at you, you are this beacon of light, like as if, you know what I mean? Like you guys are meant to be bringing light to others. And when you do that, this is going to bring you success, money, rewards, favor, luck, miracles. You know what I mean? So definitely I see, just seen 550 Look that up as well. But even 10 is about like just, you know, and just 10 is about cycles, new cycles beginning, you know, beginnings and endings. It's new beginnings. So it's something here within 24 hours that you might be receiving, group 3, when it comes to your calling, which is which evolves around creativity in general. And you guys are definitely channelers, and you channel through your work, your creativity, or whatever you do. Okay. So getting out in nature is going to be very beneficial for you guys. But yeah, I mean, purple, that's even about like just nobility, is power. This is going to be a powerful calling for you. Victory, being serious about even being intentional and with your intentions, being serious about your life. I posted a affirmation in the community tab, and maybe that's something that you need to put on your wall and repeat it over and over. What it said was, I am serious about living my best life. I am serious about living my best life. And that's something that you guys need to say. All right. It was another one that I posted too, where you need to be speaking like, you know, I expect good news in 24 hours every day, and just bringing that energy, that putting that intent into those affirmations, and what you say is going to be so powerful for you guys. But you guys are just, could even be amazing. Your throat chakra could be on point as well. But just, purple is all about loyalty too, and just self-worth. And so I feel like spirit is wanting you guys to know that you are worthy of this. This was within you. This is innate. This was something that was innate within you. You've always been this powerful being, this leader. You've always been called. You know what I mean? Because many are called, but few are chosen. Not everybody can stand strong. A lot of people fall weak. They don't stay in the game. They don't stay in their calling, in their purpose. So you are being called to stay in your purpose, and do not doubt that, okay? Know that your self-worth is so important. Wow, that was, shoot. I was channeling for a minute there. Okay, well, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, so this is what this intuitively I'm picking up, like this in the back was you. This was your energy in the back. Forward, this is where you're moving forward, is coming out of this place of maybe feeling not worthy, not creative, not feeling like you're enough. What is it called where it's damn, what's the word called where you feel like what you have to offer to the table is not valuable enough, or others are better than you, and that's not the case. Damn, what is it called? It starts with the S, I think. It's not self-sabotage, but I'm sure that maybe you were maybe sabotaging yourself a lot, or not really believing in yourself, or not seeing your work as something to be worthy to be looked at, or worthy in general, you know. So I feel like, you know, when you receive this idea or aha moment, or just wake up call, or clarity, or revelation from the higher up, it's going to be something that's going to be to celebrate about, something that is going to bring you some sort of joy. Now, I'm not sure if this might be something dealing with astrology, or something dealing with the occult, or esoterical knowledge, or metaphysical, anything like, or anything spiritual or healing when it comes to your creativity, whatever it is that you do, because especially when the back of the card, where I didn't really know exactly what it was, but I feel like, you know, Spirit is going to want you to do your research and get familiar with it, and just do, you know, figure it out. And you will as you're doing your research. It's going to be that, like that, whoa, like, you know. But it could be dealing when it comes to metaphysical things and astrological things, or, you know, tarot reading, energy work, anything like that, when it comes to something unconventional or different as well, not the norm. Okay, and it's gonna be something to celebrate, and that's just what the good news is going to be. You're going to be like, wow, like I've figured it out. Even looking at her face means zoning into her face too. She's like, oh my God, yeah, that's it. And he just, like, you know, happy too, because I feel like maybe that was just you guys in the back before, in the past, just like lost, or not really feeling as confident, or maybe comparing yourself, or getting jealous of other people's accomplishments and things like that. Or just in general clinging to old mindsets, not really stepping outside your comfort zone, not really trusting and stepping forward, trying new things, and just, or just in general, maybe bad habits that you were kind of like engaging in that weren't really helping you. But I feel like now it's like, it's just, it's going to be an aha moment, and that's going to be the good news. Something you're going to be celebrating, this overall gift that you're going to be receiving, some wake-up call. But definitely you're going to be in your creative flow, and it's going to be something to celebrate about as well too. It's like you're going to be in that deep flow where you're like it's almost like when you're channeling, and Spirit is just channeling through you, your higher self is channeling through you, and you're in such a focused flow of, like, you know, you're doing some sort of work that you love to do, something that sparks joy and energy, good energy in you, and you're so in the zone. Sometimes it's kind of hard to break that, and that's when you're kind of like, that's another form of channeling, because you're just so, you're just so into it, because you're like, you love it. And yeah, it's just gonna be something like that. It's something like that. And you're gonna be stepping out. It's gonna be like a fearless thing to you, like courage for sure. I'm hearing fearfully and wonderfully made, for sure. You are. Yeah, some sort of new outlook with that Four of Cups. It's just it's a new outlook. stepping forward to some sort of new perspective, some sort of new option or path that you're gonna take. And it could be somewhere out. This could be even somewhere that you figure out at a party that you might like to do, or somewhere out celebrating somewhere, some sort of event that you might do. Maybe it might be like hosting party planning, or something dealing with people in general. Something humanitarian, you know what I mean? Something that's going to bring you joy and make you, yes, it's going to bring you joy. It's going to be some sort of emotional fulfillment for sure. And even 4 too is going to be something solid, something practical for some, and then just something that's going to bring you calm, something that's going to be steady, something that's going to be successful, that's going to earn you success. It could be something that's very detail oriented as well. Yeah, it's going to be something to celebrate, something that's going to just spark some joy within you. That's going to truly bring you some joy. That's going to make your heart sing. Okay. Yeah, the next one we have is Angel of Love. Wow. Yeah, and that's another 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's going to be something solid. It's going to be something you love. 49, that's another 4. And it's going to bring you harmony with 36. It's going to bring you some sort of harmony, some sort of peace, definitely some sort of happiness. And you're going to be loyal to it in general. You're going to love it. Yeah, because she's even like hugging the heart. Like, wow, I just, you know, I just feel like you guys have angels all around you. And you guys are beautiful. But yeah, it's going to be some sort of passion that you guys are going to be. You're going to figure out what you love to do. And it is just going to be something so light, something that is going to feel effortless. Yeah, but you guys definitely have love and support on the other side as well, for sure. Indeed. And even with that angel of love too, that talks about just tender connections as well. So it's going to be something even dealing with networking, working with people and connecting with others, that's going to give you clarity, or it could be something that you should be doing. But it's going to be some sort of connections that maybe you might be connecting with others, or it could be involving some sort of community, some sort of spiritual community that, you know, yeah, it's definitely going to be something divine. Even with the roses in her head, the flowers in her head, roses are all about just being divine. It's love, you know, passion. It's sacred, you know, and it's going to be something, just a high calling for you with the creativity that's going to, So I'm hearing also answer the call, answer the call. And even working with the angel of light, love too. And you guys are definitely light beings, light workers for sure. But rose quartz, working with rose quartz will be very beneficial for you guys as well. Let's get that out. Get you some sort of rose quartz, okay? Rose quartz will be beautiful. And even how it's like a tree. It's going to be something that's going to be growing for you. Something that's going to be definitely solid, because trees are just, they strong. This is something that's going to last. If you're feeling like, you know, things haven't been stable in your life, or you've been kind of like just dipping your feet and dipping your toes and everything, trying to figure out where you need to plant yourself at, this is going to bring you some sort of clarity, group 3. This is something that you're going to definitely nurture, because even how she's like hugging the heart, and she's really loving it and she's caring. It's gonna be something that you're gonna love so much and just put so much care into it, for sure. It's definitely Empress energy is coming through for sure with the threes, and then you guys are pile 3. Definitely I'm feeling the Empress energy for sure. Yeah. So even if it's like, you know, love for some of you guys too, it might be even someone coming into your life who is going, that you're going to be working with, you know, because this could totally be a couple. That's for some. Like you guys might be working together. All right. For some, I know the message is coming through too. Maybe there's someone that you work with who is in love with you. Seeing this guy in the back looking over here at this beautiful angel, which is you. Which is you. And I feel like you have someone who is really, could be potentially in love with you. But anyways, that came through. Yeah, but so it's gonna be something like, you know, some sort of like, you guys within 24 hours, it's gonna be some sort of calling that's gonna be very, it's gonna feel very like an intimate connection. But you're gonna love this, because it's gonna speak through you. It's gonna speak through you. It's gonna speak to you, and you might even hear it out in nature. Or you might dream about it. Wow. Yeah. All right. So the next card we have is insecurities. Wow. Yeah. So maybe, like I said before, you guys were feeling like, what am I gonna do? I'm not worthy. I feel like you guys are going to be breaking out of this. You're going to be breaking out of this, and you're going to be coming to the light. You're going to know your worth. This is going to help you. Get you guys some angel quartz, okay? This is definitely going to help you. There's an angel that is near you too. Yeah, sorry about that. My camera had died, but and we with how it died. It's like as if you're going to be I'm even seeing like the death card in tarot as well, because it's going to be this huge transformation for you guys, that you're going to come to some sort of revelation or truth is coming in, okay? Because even with that, with this insecurity card too, it doesn't have to even, looking at the image and not even looking at insecurities, because like I said, you probably have some sort of insecurities about yourself. And you probably do now too, but you're breaking out of it. It's like, I feel like you're starting to be more receiving and be more nurturing yourself, being more gentle with yourself as well. But I feel like with this card too, I'm really getting like there's a vulnerability that you're going to be more vulnerable. Like you almost might even have like some sort of breakdown where you are letting go, shedding a lot of things that might make you emotional, you know, and it's like as if you're going to cry and you're going to let yourself cry, but you're going to be vulnerable in such a good feminine way, you know, and being vulnerable is it's such a powerful thing to do. It's a strong thing to do. A lot of people are not, they're not tapped into that feminine energy, because we live in more of a masculine world. So it's like as if you're going to be more in that Empress energy of just going with the flow, you know, being in harmony, especially with the 33 and all these 4s here as well. But yeah, like some sort of like even breakthrough as well. You're gonna be more raw. You're gonna be letting go of the ego. You're gonna be releasing, a lot of releasing and shedding a lot of weight and just getting it off of you. But I'm really feeling like some sort of breakdown, just emotional about a lot of things, and acceptance for sure is coming through. But definitely even how she's outside of nature, and then out here where he's outside of nature, or she, and like as if receiving this call, or this, hearing that voice, hearing the Holy Spirit, hearing whatever you believe in talk to you, is going to probably break you down and really just give you like that deep breath moment, like, wow, I need to, amazing, you know, like something like that. That's going to be very empowering for you. That's going to crack you open in a way, let's say. and softened you up and be more accepting of yourself. But it's like as if almost like God is saying, even with this 33 card, like letting, like trying to tell you, really speak through you, saying, do you know who you are? You are here to be of service to many other people who are going through a lot, to help wounded people, to help people who need the healing, like in the back, and people, and to bring connections, to bring people together overall. You know, definitely something dealing with community or network. So maybe some of you guys might be finding this answer or figuring this out and about somewhere at an event. Some of you guys might be finding it out through some sort of community or around people in general, or just going within by yourself and receiving this information. You know, it's almost like as if the other side is kind of like really trying to get your attention, or just kind of like screaming at you like, wake up, you know, like get out of the funk that you've been in. But, and then she's like kind of cowering down, like, oh, I know, like just, wow, it's just so deep. It's really deep. But, yeah, wow. All right, let's keep it moving on. So next one we got is just humorous too. So I feel like with that, Spirit is saying, like, you know, just loosen up. Something, maybe some of you guys might come across something that's going to, just even how they're laughing too. It's another couple laughing as well here. There's another couple that's laughing. Let's put it here. You know, so they're cracking up, they're laughing, having a good time, and they're having a good time too. So it could be also, some of you guys might even be meeting somebody. That's might be something good news happening for you as well. Meeting someone out and about at an event within 24 hours. That is going to just be someone that's going to bring some sort of love into your heart. See you for who you really are. See you and love you still with all your vulnerabilities and all your insecurities, or however you feel about yourself, okay? See you for who you are. And it's like you can be yourself around this person. This person's going to bring you joy and light. Or this could even be a friend as well for some of you guys too. It could be a male friend, or it could just be it doesn't have to be a man, you know, a man or a woman. It could be another female who's kind of more in her masculine energy, or a guy who's more in his masculine energy. You take it how you want. You might be just meeting somebody in general out and about as well, who's going to help you when it comes to your calling, or just creativity, or anything, networking, because I see a phone here as well. But yeah, most definitely. This person might just help you guys out some way. But just a good time. I feel like you're gonna have a good time. You know, it's gonna be, you might be getting in, for some of you guys too, you might be getting invited to some sort of event, something that's gonna be fun, by a good friend. And it's gonna kind of lighten you up and kind of like just lighten up the mood and get you out. And this might be something that'll bring you some sort of inspiration, you know? But definitely, you guys are gonna be definitely involved around creativity though, okay? All right, group 3, thank you so much. You guys take care. Mwah.